Well, good morning, welcome back to Zombie Apocalypse. Welcome back to a little run here in Tiki Town. So I spent one day off camera opening up a bunch of boxes, basically everything in this area. No, I think actually everything here. It wasn't great. It was a big waste of time. There was one box with some alcohol in it, one box with some sweets, and there's one box with lots of ammo actually. I didn't bring any of that home because that's just so much and I couldn't carry that much. One thing I wanted to show off though, while we're here back at base, is a new mod that I added. The mod is called Home Inventory. What it does is really nifty. So here in the zones menu, you have a new home inventory zone. At the moment, nothing is in there. So if we go to manage, add a zone, let's say we add this as a home inventory zone. Close this, then I have here a listing of all the items that are in this zone. So, and I can access this list wherever I am in the world. So since this is basically my library, I can at any point say, hey, you know, I'm just out looking which books for cooking do I have? And then it says a cooking 2, 3, 4. And more importantly then also, I'll go back to manage. For us specifically, I can set a second zone over there on this box and look into here I have a list of all the baseball cards that I have, so I no longer have to open up my text document and editor on the second screen, but rather I can look here. I wish you could filter out, or can I say I only care about zone 2? Yes, I can. So I can probably also rename zone 1 to library, zone 2 rename it to search for cards. Gives me only what is in the zone. So, and yeah, we could also do that with the kitchen, so I know how much food I have, what kind of weapons, do I have nails, where's my welding mask? Because as you see in that screen, just to open up one more time, it also shows you which container it is in. And I'm not sure if I had like there are mods that allow you to rename your containers, if it would then also show you the name of the container, or if it would just say container cupboard, whatever. Super nifty mod, home inventory. You know, it's not game breaking anyway, just super nice quality of life. Alright, let's get a lighter. These lighters have seen better days. So the plan for today is one more trip out to the harbor area. I want to check if I have one backup baseball bat. I've got a baseball bat in hand. And we got weird candy. Wonderful. I wanted to check out the next warehouse one over. Then afterwards, I think I'm kind of getting over it, getting done with that harbor area, and we might just go back to the so at the very start of the run we came across a couple mansions in the northern part of town. Kind of curious about that. I think I'm in the since we have almost food safety, I want to say, right? We have basically 2 full shelves, boxes full of food items, plus another 2 boxes full of drinks. Well, actually, I'm not sure I ever showed that. We're gaining weight. We're 82 and rising. We need to eat less, not more. Or eat less calories. I can probably remove the starvation word from the thumbnail. Just no longer accurate. But yeah, so basically transitioning a little bit into a more mod exploration thing. Because, you know, as much as I like Tiki Town also, we have, I want to say, 3 other modded maps in the save file, and we've not been to any of them yet. So maybe worth a little visit. Those are plans for another day. Today, it's bonking time. The warehouse also looks interesting, and the door is smashed in there on the side. That gives us some light inside. Let's do this. These up. Seems fine so far. Let's check behind the warehouse just to be on the safe side here. Who's that? Oh, well, this would be a little bit more of a fight and not just a let's go looting again. But I guess our continued action in this area kinda already got all the zombie attention. Yeah, there's like propane for days. Really still hoping and looking for the sledgehammer. Not because we want to break into some gun store or anything like that, what you usually use a sledgehammer for, but it's really just, hey, I want to sledge out those doorways in my base so I can put walls there. Lots of hammers, mostly claws. Oh, barbecues. Actually, I want a barbecue so we can actually cook. Do you want a Lopez or a charcoal barbecue? We'll cook. Because we found all the lentils and stuff like that. We still have some potatoes in the fridge. Gotta cook that stuff up at some point, eh? Not quite done yet, though. What do we keep track of which crates we've already been at? Check this. This was all the steel and stuff. Never, like, I don't know, 5 propane tanks in that area alone. There. This is... I don't think I care. Ah, let's go next door. Now, up there, behind that fossil thing, there was a big kind of fossil office building, I think, if I saw it correctly, where we saw a whole bunch of zombies the other day, and that's kind of the extent of my hearing. Although that parking lot now looks very suspiciously empty. I think something just got smashed inside here. Ah, okay, no back entrance. The wall we won't have to climb over. Can we maybe cross this thing? Nope. Security doors. Oh. Yeah, one other mod I installed is reduced anxiety from zombies smashing on doors and walls and windows. With, you know, most importantly for the fences. Looks like everybody is smashing on a door. I might as well join them then, eh? A little bit concerning here. What's up? I mean, this now getting a little bit anxiety and panic here is understandable because there's a lot of banging happening. On that, I thought they were already on this door. Okay. Almost missed you there. What's this? The fact that I never trained a good one-handed weapon and never trained tailoring to be able to attach my two-handed my flashlight to my backpack. Coming back to bite me, yeah? It's the zombies that are coming to bite me. We're open here now? No. They smashed this door in, so I guess they either came inside. Right, huh? No? Where's that guy? Oh. You guys back there? That one's really close, that one guy. security storage here. More happy to fight on this side of the whole thing. There's some daylight going on. Really? Hello there, good sir. Day on the docks, isn't it? Let's see a second. Oh, it must have been inside. That's dangerous, right? There's nothing here stopping somebody from falling off. Who proved that kind of construction? It looks like we got ourselves a situation we're gonna need a welding torch. So a flashlight torch. Alright, what's in the kitchen? Nothing, 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 and more nothing. Honey? That's lunch. Upstairs, alright. No, I guess the banging must be from upstairs. So, kind of searching it because I didn't bring. Or did I bring my welding gear? Torch, mask. I did bring my welding gear. Of course, I brought it. I'm a well-prepared survivor who runs into the dark warehouse. Okay, we got some natural light back here, so I think we're gonna weld ourselves into these. First of all, honey. Hmm? Not this one. You don't want plain ice, we just use the good option. Rather than the right-click menus. Right-click menus are so unreliable anyway. We've got more ammo. Best was that? Nothing of 556. Please have a weapon for that. Partner 223. Oh, what is this warehouse? No wonder these were all locked up tight. Okay. Yep. Labyrinth. You can't even get outside. Okay, that is gear. One webbing. Military backpack, which is what we have. We can always use another one. Okay, I guess we have one more to try out. Okay, but it's coming in from here. This is going to be in the dark. Oh no, still holding the flashlight on the offense. Flashlight. Come on, something to attach it to, not the baseball cap. Damn it. Oh well. I need to stop being lazy and actually work on tailoring. Let's eat a crackle bar. That's gonna make you more happy. Let me bash some zombie skulls in. That's also gonna make you happy. Wonderful. Let's bag on. Smoke. Everything's better already. Alright. Map check. Yeah, this is the office building. This is where we took our first helicopter, right? These are the big mansions I was talking about. I think we drove through this. Drove past them. There's really not much else to see. There's a gas station and a tire shop here. And another warehouse kind of thing. Maybe we see if we can get something done over here with the rest of the day. And then I guess the next time we head out, we're gonna head out to those big mansions. Not that I can find a sledgehammer over there. It's unlikely. But I want to see a different part of town. And that one mansion we explored just near the police station was kind of interesting, right? There's always little secrets there and cool designs. I'm all up for that. Alright, what do we have here? Skull. I think that's the local tobacco brand. Surprisingly empty, but also, yeah, we've done a lot of shooting in and around this area. A little fighting nearby. Probably dragged a bunch of zombies over. And it also makes sense to get into the gas station for some snacks and stuff. Let's see how much longer this takes until we find an open door. No doors open, no windows. Place is locked up tight. What's there? Train station. Really now. You just run into that zombie at the corner. It's very, very reckless. Guess we're not getting in there today. No, I guess there's a window to be smashed over here. Probably means some of these gentlemen might take offense to that. Yeah. Get in. Vanilla? The red counters in vanilla? I'm not even sure. Flashlight, press the 1 key to equip your two-handed weapon. Yeah, that's smart. Now debating with myself, should I open the garage doors and let some light in? It also seems that there's no zombie inside here, so I don't want to let any zombies in. Stove, more welding torches. Be on the front door. Whole bunch of nothing. Or rather, nothing we need right now. Side doors. Oh, is that a Plonky Sven in good condition, not the usual crash with the cowboy nearby. What's with the gate here? What do you mean the door's blocked? I don't think that's supposed to work that way. Might be remnant for the from the door bug we had with 42.9. On the ground, maybe. Not a single plonky inside. My disappointment is immeasurable. Yes. I mean, we're not finding much, but we're getting buildings looted, so I guess that's worth something. Okay, stuff. Ah, turns out we do have time to get to the gas station today. Yay. Car magazine we haven't had yet. Map for the town, some gummy bears. What about winner scratch tickets, huh? Not even that. Okay, is that a bathroom or is that storage? Looks like storage. Look at that. Quantity collected. Free. You tell me I have 3 mechanics toolbooks in my library? Hang on, let's check the home inventory. Yeah. Skill book 3 times in the library and the shelves. Okay. Have you mod for calling me out like that? Well, this area seems to be really deserted now. Did I ever check this car? Let's keep on this one. Eey, disgusting. A terrible engine. I think I just went in there but didn't put the key in the ignition. It does have gas, so it's probably driving. Not sure we need another car like that though. And yeah, we've been in this place, I think. I have memories of being inside there. We do still have some daylight left. Let's check out what this place is. There's more storage stuff. Looks like a logging camp, logging operation, lumber storage. I don't know. Closed up tight here. To bash in one. Might as well bash in the big front gate rather than the side door. A toss-up between probably not worth it, but what else are we gonna do with the rest of the time tonight? Always fascinates me in these kind of situations is when I compare the way I play now to the way I played, like, I don't know, 2 years ago or so. I would have probably looted all of these warehouses we've been through today, like everything that's remotely useful that might become useful at some point, always immediately pack it in, bring it home. Don't care if I end up with a crate with 20 welding rods in there. Like, yeah. Sure, welding rods are useful at some point. And now I'm more like, okay, making a mental note, if I need that stuff, it's here. Well, I can't be bothered carrying it all home right now. Building more storage and having to unload the car. Worst thing about looting is unloading the loot. Great thing on multiplayer servers, you can always say that, oh yeah, sorry guys, I have to go. Just leave it and I'll sort out the loot tomorrow, and then they will sort out the loot. Well, I guess time to turn off the flashlight. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to our usual washing spot. Wash up, I guess get the barbecue upstairs, because that's the only loot we looted today. Some charcoal and a barbecue grill. I guess, and a little bit of food. And yeah, and I guess next episode we're gonna start looking at the other parts of town. See what's up with these big mansions. If there's maybe some good books inside. Maybe some cool furniture we want to steal for our base. Or maybe it's just a big distraction. For now though, I'm gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.